I'm especially excited to share this trick with you guys. I've been looking forward to sharing this trick with my awesome fans for a long, long time. Now, there's a couple of things about this before I jump right in. First, this trick involves a gimmick. Okay, it's a special gimmick, and I'm going to be giving it to you guys for free. It's not a free gift with purchase. You guys are all going to be able to get the free gimmick, okay? Thanks to a very cool PDF file. It's a free gimmick. You'll need it for this trick, and that's part of the reason I'm excited to share this with you. The other reason I'm excited to share this is because it involves money. Now, as soon as you say to people, hey, I'm going to show you a card trick, and if I get it wrong, you get $10. They're engaged. They're interested. Okay, it's a great way to do it. But if you offer not 10 or 50, but $100, say we're going to do a card trick. It's, in fact, I think of it as my spelling trick. This is my spelling card trick because it involves words, okay? When you tell them they get a chance to win $100, they're pretty interested. But when you say, well, actually it's a $100 Monopoly money, they're a little less excited. They are a little less excited, but it gets a good laugh and all this stuff. So you say, I'm going to risk $100 right here, Monopoly money. Let's just, with this spelling trick. Say, look, I'm not going to have you go through the cards, okay, and sort of just pick a card. Instead, I'm going to dribble through the cards. I'm going to drop them. And at some point, you say now, and they say now, okay? And you say, look, right there, you told me where to stop. I'm going to deal down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. You're very fair. You've kept the $100 bill in view the entire time you deal down the 6 cards. Now I'm going to give you another choice. Name a number between 1 and 6, and they have a totally free choice. And let's say they say 3. You say fine. 1, 2, 3. Just like this. I'm going to leave that right there. Now, you could have stopped me. Could have been the ace of spades. Could have been the 5 of hearts. Could have been the 2 of diamonds. Could have been the 4 of hearts. Could have been the 8 of spades. Any one of these. But I'm guessing you stopped me. It's all in the line here, remember. At the... I'm seeing a king of diamonds. King of diamonds. Right there. King of... 5 of clubs. I guess that means you get to keep the $100. But I did call it my spelling trick, right? So I want you to take a close look at the fine print on the bill. When they check out the very fine print on the camera, right under the $100, it reads 5 of clubs. So this is a custom printed gimmick. And they're so cheap you can give them away. I love that this is a souvenir. Nobody ever expects people freak out. They're convinced you screwed up. And it's so fair. They can call stop where they want. You're dribbling through the cards. Then they have a free choice of any number from 1 to 6. Totally free choice. And as for this specially printed, you're going to find, I've got a link down below the video here. And you're going to find in 4 different languages this PDF. It's a free PDF. You guys can just print it off on the slightly yellow paper. And it's going to look exactly like a real Monopoly bill, a real $100 bill. So you'll be able to do the gag about I offer you $100. It's actually Monopoly money. Then it'll look like you screw up. And then they get to keep it, and people are going to freak out when they read the fine print on it. Now, the PDF is in English, 5 of clubs. It's in French, 5 de trèfle. It's in Krunz 5, which is German. So if you're a German magician, I know I've got a bunch of fans in Germany. And I also know I have a whole bunch of fans in Japan. So we've got Kurabu Nogo. Kurabu Nogo, is that it? I hope so. I had some friends translate it. So it's a free PDF. The link is down below. All you have to do is click on the link, and we'll automatically send you this PDF so you can print it out for free, as many as you want, and be able to give away this cool custom-printed Monopoly bill. Now, on this channel, I'm going to reveal to you the force I used and why it's the psychology, why the presentation of this is called my spelling trick is so important, because they don't always go for number 3. What do you do with the others, right? So I want to talk about the psychology on that. I'm also going to announce the Metamorph Winners from last week's contest, the Metamorph Winners, which 12 of you won. And we got the question of the week, where I'm going to be giving away my In a Flash card trick. In a Flash, as always, you can check it out at sankeymagic.com. In a Flash is this crazy trick, one of my best-selling card tricks ever. It involves a coin, a borrowed coin, and fire, and a selected and signed card. It's crazy, okay? So I'm going to give away 12 of those. And in fact, this week, I'm going to give you the question of the week right now, okay? Question is, speaking of, this is the spelling trick I'm calling it, what's one of your favorite words? In any language, it could be German, French, Japanese, whatever, German, French, Japanese, and English, of course. Ooh, forgot about English. What's one of your favorite words in any language? Leave a comment down below. Let me know the word and maybe even tell me What do you like about that word? Why do you like that word so much? When you do that and leave a comment down below, you'll be automatically entered into the contest and have a chance to win one of my In a Flash. Okay, let's jump into this now. There's so many things. I've been so excited to share this with you. I love the fact that you can just click on the link and get a free PDF in 4 languages. I love that. I love the fact that you can print it out on just some yellow paper. And, you know, I printed this out on bright yellow, orangey yellow, all these things. No one ever guesses or comments on it. And people, like I said, can't believe when they see it actually printed on there. They pass it around. It makes the trick a real experience for everybody. So how do you force the card? Okay, so let's remember the theater of this. First you say, if I screw this card trick up, you get $100. Boom, they're in. Key point number 1 in the presentation. Number 2, at some point before you reveal, you got to say, well, you know, got to be honest, it's $100. It's $100 Monopoly money. Guaranteed laugh. I tell you, even if you're not a particularly funny man or woman or whatever, you're going to get a laugh with that, okay? So that's very cool. Next up, let's look at forces. There's many ways to force a card in card magic, okay? Lots of good forces. I'm not going to walk you through my 4 or 5 favorite forces. You'll find them on some of the videos here on YouTube. You just go to my card magic, the series of videos for card magic. So just, again, down below there. But here's the force I use. I'm going to force the 5 of clubs. That's the card you need to force. And I had it 3rd from the top, the 3rd position from the top, okay? So that's on top with 2 other cards. Then I say, instead of having you go through the cards and pick a card, let's try something else. Notice what I did. I gave the cards a little bit of a cut there. It's 3rd from the top again, right? I cut the pack and kept a little break with my pinky right there, all right? Then I'm going to dribble the cards down, and this is the practice. The rest of this is all easy. With fingers at the front and thumb at the back while keeping a little break. You're going to dribble the cards down. Let them drop, okay? 1 at a time or a few at a time. Now, the reason this works and why you're going to be able to exactly predict when they say stop, because when they is you're going to look at their lips. And it's amazing how when you watch people's lips, they kind of get ready, and as soon as a hair second before they say now or stop, you'll see their mouth start to move. And that's when you drop all the cards from the break, okay? So I'm doing this, say stop sometime, and as soon as they say stop, I drop everything. Now you want to be careful, because if you've dropped 1 or 2 cards and they say stop and all of a sudden you've dropped half the deck down, it's going to look suspicious. It's going to, what's going on with that? So that's why what you want to do is make sure you start dropping them and get a nice stream going, so when they call stop, boom, okay? So you're not really controlling when they say stop, you're responding. You're very aware when they say stop, you drop it all. So I have been able to what's called force the cut. All right, I put these aside. I now know, because I cut the pack and kept the break, that the 3rd card from the top is my force card. Remember? And maybe somewhere around here, I've said I got to warn you though. It's the first time I'm doing this trick, so instead of giving you a real $100, you know, it's a Monopoly $100. Now, nobody is ever going to notice the small print at this point. It's not like people want to examine it. They just think it's a silly gag. The low expectations on this trick make the reactions at the end that much bigger. Notice in magic, if you really build it up and people expect the world, you got to deliver, okay? Whereas it's easy to build things up too much, deliver here, and everyone's underwhelmed. So low expectations, real casual. It's a gag. I haven't done this a lot of times before. We'll see, like this. So I'm here. Now remember the key line of script. This is key from the very beginning, right? I said this is called my spelling trick. Now why? Because not everybody. So I say you told me where to stop, and they admit. Then you deal down 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. So I know right now, 1, 2, 3, that this is my 5 of clubs in the 3rd position from my right. So why is it so important to make sure that you call this your spelling trick? Before I tell you that, being a bit of a tease here, before I tell you that, I want to announce the Metamorph Winners. Here are the 12 people that won last week's contest, Metamorph. Metamorph is a very cool gimmick. You can change a dollar bill into a card. You can change a blank piece of paper into a playing card, into a dollar bill, into a lottery ticket. There's a lot of different things you can do with this, okay? It's called Metamorph. You can check it out at sankeymagic.com. Here are the 12 winners. Mike J. Hughes, you won. The Novice Aquarist. The Novice Aquarist, you won. Jason Triplet, I don't know, I'm assuming he's got a brother or 2. Daniel Borg. Now the Borg, B-O-R-G, aren't the Borg something from Star Trek or Star Wars? Star Trek, I think it is, the Borg. Larry DeLeg, double G, Mr. Fast XX, almost pornographic there, just 2 X's. Kylie Klonowski with the K, so it's KK. Again, no jokes there, please. Kylie Klonowski. Jeff Baloga, not Bologna or Bologna. Jeff Baloga. Jim Short. Zach Czar, you won, buddy. Philip Boettcher, Boettcher, you won. And Gordon Narwani, almost like narwhal. That's a dolphin combined with, I don't know what's going on there. Gordon Narwani, you won. So you guys won. If I just said your name, congratulations. Please make sure to contact my team. Send an email to contact@sankeymagic.com. Let them know your real name, your shipping address, and they will send you your Metamorph. Okay, congratulations, guys. Let's jump into this now. So I tell them at the beginning, this is my spelling trick. And in the end, I say spelling. Speaking of spelling, check out the small print. So no matter how this next part goes, I always have the perfect out in 4 languages for them to check out and for them to be amazed at the end. So I'm justified. I'm okay. But it's actually a second meaning. Because if they say, name a number between 1 and 6. If they say 3, I go, sure. 1, 2, 3. Hold on to that, or that's the thing. I'm going to guess what that is. And I show them all that they could have had any one of these. And in the end, boom. I get this wrong. And then boom. I get it right on the bill, right? But that's if they say 3. They don't always say 3. What happens if they say 4? Between 1 and 6, name a number. Let's say they say 4. Can you guess? Well, yeah. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I count from this side. So that's 1, 2, 3. If they say 4, I count from this side. This is called equivocate. Whatever they do, I'm going to force the 5 of clubs on them. So we got the 3 and the 4. What about when they say 1 or 2 or 5 or 6? What then? That's where the spelling comes in. If they say 1, I say name a number between 1 and 6. They say 1. I say, well, remember, I call this my spelling trick. How do you spell 1? And they go O-N-E. O-N-E. We're back at the 5 of clubs. If they say 2, I say, how do you spell 2? Remember, it's my spelling trick. They say T-W-O. We're back at the 5 of clubs. If they say 3, we know it's 1, 2, 3. If they say 4, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We count. We're not forced to do the spelling. We've got flexibility, and that's what equivocate is all about. If they say 5, F-I-V-E. 5 of clubs. If they say 6, I say, remember, it's my spelling trick, so how do you spell 6? S-I-X. Boom, like that. As opposed to S-E-X. Very different trick. So that is the 6th force. It's as old as the hills. The only thing I brought to it is this, I think, because the question is, why all of a sudden are you spelling? Name a number between 1 and 6, they say 2. Why aren't you going 1, 2, right? Or at least 1, 2. Well, when I plant the seed, the theatrics, the psychology, condition them, open into this idea that I might spell, it all works out. Okay, that's the force. Click the link down below and you'll get these free PDFs. Very cool. You'll have a magic souvenir. And don't forget to leave a comment, please. What is your favorite word? I want you to have a chance to win the contest here, okay? And I'm giving away my In a Flash card trick. Very cool, easy to do trick. I want you to have a chance to win. So leave a comment down below and let me know what's one of your favorite words in any language. What's one of your favorite words? And what do you like about it so much? All right? Thank you so much for watching the video. More videos coming. And hey, I love giving away free stuff. But if and when you're ready to go the next level with your magic and you want to buy some really cool gimmicks or some full play downloads or some gear, all that stuff, check out sankeymagic.com. More than 80 items on my site. I know you're going to really enjoy checking out all the previews. Have a great day, guys. Take it easy and look for that magic.